playing the new Team 10 gaming with Wolf Legends and what's popping in. Here we go. And down those hairs. And let's get 1,000 likes, 1,000 subs, 1,000 views, 1,000 watch time and 1,000 whatever on this video. And let's get started. Okay, today's an interesting day. I did find out one thing. I do honestly like, at first I didn't know if I would like Dodge Chargers, but now that I know that Logan has a Dodge Charger, I like it. I like all the Paul's brothers cars. I even like Rainbow. But I don't know what type of car it is, and I want to get all of the cars. Why would I need all the cars? I don't know. But anyway, I like a Lambo, I like Mercedes G-Wagons, I do like Ford better than any other car, but so I will get a Mustang and a Ford F-150, but I will also get a Toyota Corolla or Camry, I think J. Paul has. It's the truck that he has. I will get a bus, and Logan Paul has a bus, but it won't be a school bus, it will be a Volkswagen bus. Anyway, it will not be called the cool bus, but I want to call it the cool bus. But that's already been taken, so it'll be named something else, but maybe the cool bus. And anyway, see you in a few minutes. I would love to live in the Team 10 house, or a house like the Team 10 house, big, and has a lot of room for people to park their cars. And obviously in California, or in other words, the new Team 10 house, the bigger one, not the tiny house that J. Paul had. I do like the tiny house he had, but it's still too tiny for me. I want at least 3 or 4 people sleeping in one room, and J. Paul has that. J. Paul has at least 3 or 4 people sleeping in one room, and 4 or 5, 4 or 5 bathrooms besides the master. And at least for the 14 bedrooms, plus all the rooms in the basement, so for 14 bedrooms plus the bedrooms in the basement and maybe the ones on the 3rd floor. I don't know if there are any on the 3rd floor. The 3rd floor to me right now is just 3rd floor. It's just something to look at. It's kind of like the main floor. There's nothing really on the main floor, but the garage, the kitchen, the entranceway to the backyard and the front yard. There's 2 rooms that I don't know what they are, and then obviously the elevator, and there's a second way up to the 2nd floor, I believe, or the 3rd, both floors, that I don't know where it is. Though is the thing. And then, like I said, there's also a there's a second. There's only one dining room. Obviously, there's a dining room and a kitchen. And okay, anyway, the next thing I'm going to work on is the basement, and that's another thing is on the main floor is the entrance to the basement. Obviously a staircase to the basement. The 2nd floor has all of the bedrooms as far as I know, and bathrooms. And like I said, there's 14 in total bedrooms and not bathrooms, but in total there's at least 4 or 5 bathrooms and 4 or 5 main, like I said, there's 4 or 5 bathrooms besides the master bathroom, and then not to mention the master bathroom for Titus's family. There's at least 1 bathroom for Titus's family to the kids to share, and then there's the master bathroom for Titus's family. And I don't know how many bedrooms are down there in the basement, but there's at least 3 or 4 bedrooms. 2 of them are, so far 2 of them are being used, and all of those bedrooms are probably at least decent sized. So you could technically have you could have at least 5 kids or 2 kids each sharing a bedroom. And have 2 older kids sleeping in separate rooms. They have 14 bedrooms and not enough room for still not enough room for all the people to sleep. So or everyone's cramped into that's why 2 or 3 people sleep in 1 bedroom. At least 2 or 3, maybe 4 or 5. I think the most sleep in 1 bedroom is probably 4 or 5. At least now there is like 4 or 5 people. Sleeping in 1 bedroom. At first, everyone had equal amount of space. 14 people could fit in all 14 rooms. Now there's at least 2 or 3 people sleeping in 1 room. barely enough closet space for those 2 or 3 people. So although it is probably better for enough warm bodies to sleep in one room, but that's just the one thing that I know of that happens or happened at Jake Paul's mansion. There's way too many people in the main house, or at the Tinton house, that hell, there's not even enough rooms now for as much people as there are. Some people have to sleep in their cars, unfortunately. There's that to like sardines in there. I was lenient and gave them at least 2 or 3 beds in just one room, and that's still apparently not enough because of how many people now live in the Team 10 house. And I can imagine the Team 10 house being the size of this church, just one floor. And this is the main floor, obviously. The land of the church is at least as big as the Team 10 house. And this church is at least as big as the Team 10 house. Maybe a little bigger. Anyway. So. The church is, but maybe at least half of the church would be the first floor. And it still would have a lot of room for. It would still have a lot of room for the yard and stuff. Anyway, from how much cars can really fit in this driveway and stuff, it's ridiculous how much people can fit in this church, but it's still more than, like I said, more than the Team 10 house, which has at least 14 bedrooms, and all those bedrooms have closets. And I really don't know how I fit 14 bedrooms in that house. And a library, and there's another thing upstairs that I don't know what it is. There's at least 3 rooms that I don't know what they are. And anyway, see you in the next video. See you in the next video. See you tomorrow because it's every day, bro. Peace, love you, bye.